If you go to Manuel Suarez right now and you say, can we go live and you can share it to your profile? I'm not gonna just randomly go with anybody that comes to me, right? So you gotta earn your spot in this particular playing field. That's just the way it is. Denise is able to go live with Nancy Cartwright, with like 𝗙𝗢𝗪𝗓 and all these people because she has a positioning with them already. And she's been doing it for a while. And I'm saying that because you can't just go from zero to a celebrity Facebook, Instagram live, and people are not gonna just bring you in. That's not the way it works. But if you have been building your reputation, if you've been doing your job, if you've been doing your part to go down the lines of getting attention, that starts opening up doors. But people don't just open up the doors just randomly because you say, hey, can I go on your Facebook page and take your followers? No, it's not gonna work like that, all right? So you can reach out to people and nobody's gonna accept your invitation. But if you are Denise and you already have gathered following yourself, you've been working hard on building an audience, and now you go to people, hey, you wanna do a live together? I'll go to my Instagram and I'll invite you. They're gonna say yes because they want the same thing. First of all, they wanna flow power and help to her because she's positioned herself. And second of all, they wanna also serve her audience. So it becomes like this relationship in which you're helping each other out. How do you start? Just so you guys know, I don't want to overwhelm you. Some of you guys just need to get started.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Before you start thinking about collaborations and sharing on Instagram with all these celebrities, that's something at a different level. That's something that as you build yourself up, you can be like, oh, I should create a collaboration. Let me do something. I just recently did Dr. Eric Berg. Who knows Dr. Berg? Okay. So Dr. Berg brought me into his show, which this is a massive YouTube channel, like 9 million subscribers. We just crossed 9 million. I started working with him when he had 100,000 subscribers. So it's been he gets 100,000 now every 2 weeks. So he brought me into his show to talk about not marketing, talking about the things that are in his particular content, which is health. Talk about my bodies. How do I treat my body as an entrepreneur? All those things. He wouldn't have put me in that show if I hadn't been proving myself to him or giving him value, or I've been running his marketing for 6 years now. So obviously I earned my spot in front of him. So you gotta earn your spot in front of people. That's just the way it is. This whole like flow of power is not something that you're entitled to. It's something that happens when you give value. That's just the way it is. Before you go in that direction, you need to think about just getting started. That's all you got to do. So how do you get started? There are opportunities right now in the social media ecosystem, many opportunities. If you guys are posting once a month, then you need to do 10 times a month, 10x, very simple. If you guys are posting once a day, then you got to 10x and go 10 times a day. Whatever you're doing, you got to do more of it. Why? Because Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all these platforms are on a battle for attention. So they are rewarding content and content creators that are consistent. If you keep on doing it, and if you're decent, formula, value plus sincerity, and you do this consistently, some of these videos will take off. That's just the way it is. There's something called Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. There's something called TikTok. There's something called YouTube Shorts. These platforms are attention-grabbing opportunities, and that's how you start. You're not gonna walk out of this building and tomorrow become a social media influencer. That's not happening. If that's what you came for, I'm not gonna give you a secret formula to do that overnight. It doesn't work like that. Some of you guys are gonna just take off because you're gonna have a magical element to your ability to communicate. Some of you guys are gonna be very powerful in your communication skills. Great. That's the variable between human beings. But in general, all of you guys will make it if you just simply get started and don't give up. Very key. Get started and don't give up. In the social media world, for example, on our Natural Slim brand, my father, some of you guys already know this, passed away a little bit less than 2 years ago. We are still keeping him alive and well in the social media world. So much so that in the month of November, we posted 3,200 times across social media platforms. That's legacy. That's really spreading a message that goes beyond the body. So I'm giving you an exaggerated example because even Dr. Berg, we post 1,000 times for him. For my father, we did 3,000 publications across many social media platforms. We have an incredible organization that does a lot of sales with that content because it is very valuable. And my Father's vision was to keep on helping people beyond his body. And we're doing so. So you can actually get whatever you're doing and multiply it to however you can, and understand that the name is going to be quantity of content. The name of the game is going to be quantity of content combined with that quality of content. And if you do this consistently, you can win at your own level, but you can definitely win. You're only competing against yourself, to be honest.